Hello from Lalata, this is Fish. Hi there.
He wants to know what memories you've got about the misplaced childhood and about that times, you know.
You got a few hours. And working with Chris Kimsey was great, you know, he was a big producer. Yeah. And, you know, working in the same studio that David Bowie did Heroes, and, you know, you're looking out the control room window and you could see the wall. It was brilliant. It was perfect place to make the album. And the interesting thing was every time they sent a record company guy out, the record company guy was trying to make us write songs. He wanted, no, we don't want the big chunks of music. Yeah. So we used to get them drunk. We used to take them out in the afternoon and get them drunk and bring them up to the studio at 10, 11 o'clock at night and play them the album, and it's like, you know, it's a great album. It's not my favourite. Clutching at Straws is my favourite one.
Clutching?
Yeah. But I just like it better, you know. I just like it. I like the theme on Clutching. I like the songs. You know, there's a lot of great songs in Clutching. And you know. This is my new special friend. He speaks Spanish.
Yeah. Hello.
No, hello in Spanish.
Ah, hola.
This next song, I had very sad news on the telephone 2 days ago.
Tuve muy malas noticias hace 2 días.
It was, terrible news.
Noticias terribles.
I found out that 2 of my goldfish had died in my pond in Scotland.
Me contaron que 2 de mis peces dorados murieron en mi estanque en Escocia.
And I want to dedicate this concert to a goldfish called Goldie.
Y le quiero dedicar este concierto a uno de ellos llamado Goldie.
He was a special friend. He survived for many years living in a dark, dark pond with no food for 5 years.
Sobrevivió 5 años sin ninguna comida.
And I found out he survived because he ate all the other fish.
Y me di cuenta que sobrevivió porque se los comió a los demás.
So perhaps justice is served.
Pues así que muy posiblemente justicia fue hecha.
Listen to this song, I get.
What's your relation with the Marillion?
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. We have no
about
problems. We talk irregularly. When I talked to Mark Kelly about 2-3 weeks ago, we were talking about some stuff.
Sí.
But we live a long way away.
About their work, their solo work.
Business.
Negocios.
Yeah.
And about the possibility of doing something with Genesis.
Oh no, blah 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 blah. No, it's like this. You know, Steve Hogarth is the singer. It's a different band. I mean, Marillion are a very different band to the one that I was in. You know, they've done their direction, and they still do this kind of widdly progressive rock kind of stuff. And you know, it's okay. You know, what they do is they're very good at what they do. But it doesn't do anything for me. I wouldn't be interested And I mean, to go out and play Misplaced with Marillion, I didn't want to do that. It wasn't in the equation. Steve Hogarth is the singer, you know, full stop.
No parle español, I don't speak Spanish, escocio stupido, okay, sorry. This is strange. It's kinda like playing to like a living room. Everybody's seated and, you know, calm. I must say, I apologise for being so late, but do you understand that? Yeah? That's good. You understand that? What? Speak to me. Don't be scared. It's kosher. It's okay. Right? The promoter, the local promoter, he had a meal for us organised. He had the restaurant. It was in Brazil. That's why we're so fucking late. This is strange. Strange. Hello. Very good to meet you. Hello. Good. It's okay, right? Okay. My wire is long enough to come up there. So. If you want, because this is strange, if you want to come down, because it's kind of strange, if anybody wants to kind of come down and fill out here and make this better, that'd be cool, right? If you want to come down. Come on, fill out. You want to sit on the stage? Cool, no? Yeah, come on in. Security is okay, right? It's cool. It's cool. Hiya. Hello. Yeah. Hi, how you doing, mate? Scotlander. Yeah. This. Oh, what's my fucking wire? It's the only one I have. If you want to just come down and fill it out, you know, because it makes it more personal. You know, it's better when you know. I know some of you have good seats, but like, cool. You want to stay there? The rest, come on down, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up.
What do you think about the actual movement about the symphonic music in Europe and this rebirth of it?
It bores my tits off. Right? It does. I mean, we can apply that to you. Right? In the late 60s and the early 70s, when the jazz musicians and the rock musicians crossed at Ronnie Scott's, the bands like If, Spooky Tooth, the way that Blood, Sweat and Tears were working with big band orchestral projects in rock music, it was great. There was people were experimenting. The music that Genesis was making, coming out of the Moody Blues, and at the same time you've got Peter Gabriel influenced by Otis Redding and people like that, so you had that soul thing coming in. Stevie Winwood, Traffic, you know, there was really interesting fusions.
Estaban realmente interesados en fusión.
And then in the late 70s it disappeared up its own arse. And there's too many bands now that seem to think that all they got to do is join bits of music to bits of music to bits of music, and all they're doing is recycling old ideas.
In the park, motion, but you only hear the sound of dancing bells. The shooting stars in Warsaw, Margasheta, do you care? Do you believe that everything will work out alright? What's the difference? Is it a love or is this a life?
listening music, what's the music you listen to? What's a band?
Otis Redding. I listen to Sam Cooke. I listen to
Otis Redding, Sam Cooke.
God. I saw Dionne Warwick a month ago in concert. Brilliant.
Dionne Warwick.
I listen to Old Zeppelin. I listen to Floyd. I listen to
Zeppelin,
Traffic.
Floyd.
I listen to.
You don't listen actual bands, 90s?
Yeah, but I've never. I mean, there's very few bands that have made great albums.
Steve Wilson.
An interesting guy. You know, Steve Wilson's an interesting guy, and we did a great album together. But in my opinion, you know, I don't think I wouldn't really. There's not a Porcupine Tree album that I would kind of, you know, that I would put on my deck regularly. I don't think they've made their classic album yet.
I don't know. Can he make a fashion question?
A fashion question. No. Another. It's a joke.
Has any meaning your Palestine
It's
politics?
This is a British Army shamag from the Gulf War, from the first Gulf War. It was given to me back. I mean, I would not. Yeah, I wouldn't like to go back to Marillion to try and redo that. Would be a disaster.
No idea.
Yeah, if we go back together again, it'd last a week and then we'd be killing each other. It'd be knives at dawn. You know? I mean, we didn't fall out. You know, we're not enemies. You know, I left Marillion because the machine got too big, and the machine took over the band, and the band became secondary to the machine. I felt the soul had gone. We were together for too long. We were on the road too long. Our management, I blame the management more than anything else for me leaving the band. We should have taken a year off after Clutching at Straws. The manager should have said, okay, singer, go away and do your bloody solo album, right? Do some acting work, you know, and we'll come back in a year and the energy's back again. And I felt we were running out of ideas and we were becoming desperate. And the management knew that I wanted the manager out.